It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Oh shit, wrong play.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This didn't get much beyond the line. A yard post. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Then he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Pass is cut at the 9. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And the defender comes away with it. Kenny Moore with the pick.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson finds Woods. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down throw here from Richardson. He lobs it deep middle. Big gain downfield. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On is Cade York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
ball again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Colts will take over. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Into the crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Jimmy Ward has it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up Cam Hart. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's got room to roam here. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They give it to him again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ali. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back-to-back carries here. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They snap it to Herbert. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Len McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. Will drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. action with Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Herbert now, blitz coming. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Got a man, Palmer has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And it brings up an LA first down. It's Herbert once more. Got a man, it's London. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert throwing again. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers pushing for a late spark before halftime. Third and just 2 to go. Herbert from the gun. It's an LA touchdown. Well, good luck stuffing the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love covering basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. 2nd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That pass caught by Gould. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw again, Richardson. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. It was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Richardson on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Taken down at the 47. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Into the secondary past the 40. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through. We're in the final moments of the half. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that.
Has room down the left sideline. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the left side, and they pick him off again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Chargers 21.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 33 on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. But they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw here from Richardson. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And the defense is all... This one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple of yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal. Katie York now on for the field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. Grupe sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Go look at your depth chart. You got Durham Jeans, a sub linebacker. I just want to look at it. You do too.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football comes out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, but not in this league. This league says no safety at linebacker.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No, they said. Yeah, no. I really don't care. Yeah, no, I drafted him the first player.
We'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Yeah, I drafted him on the. He was the first pick in the draft. I was thinking for a corner, but I couldn't pass up a 6'6", 98 speed wide receiver. No, I run the same comps at cover 4, and then I go cover 4 palms.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there, making the stop that time. Nick Cross.
I'm just saying, somebody's gonna eventually. No, I don't care. Somebody's just gonna play eventually. That's all. I really don't care, honestly. Honestly, I'd rather have Derwin James down the box instead of playing the top.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's cut after a gain of about 2.
No, I said
He's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
No, I know. I do another leagues, but I'd rather have Derwin James down at the line anyways. I'd rather have him, so when I try throwing the ball over the top, he's not there.
It just is too hard hard to
I'd
pile
rather have him
together,
down low.
get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
99 jumping. He's got 99 jumping too.
They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Okay.
Pass is hauled in by the running back.
He's gonna break that now.
Keeps himself upright. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He's like,
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
oh, he dropped it. Oh, definitely doing it.
That throw intended for Drake London. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those
Well, no, he's a
passes
safety.
in the short to
Yeah.
intermediate zone
No.
to effectively move the ball.
So we used to be able to do that, but they told us not to do it this
Shotgun
year.
snap to Herbert. He's got it. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those
Yeah, I
guys,
know,
kid.
you
Even
know
when
you
he's
can
not
change it.
open,
Yeah, I
he's
know
still
that
a
much.
target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They had it on, but yeah, there's some plays.
Touchdown.
I agree with
The
you.
Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. You always tell me Brockett is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces.
Well, on defense, I
Instead
do
of
different
having that
concepts
full
of
field
formations.
spread out of defense.
But I do a lot of cover
Oh,
4.
spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in.
I do different formations, but they are the cover
It
4.
happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
No,
That one
no, I know,
splits the
but I
uprights.
mean, I go to different formations
And
cover
the
4.
Chargers cut the lead down to 10.
Yeah, he had to be the X factor too.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points.
I'm just
now as the
fucking
kick
I
is
just
up
keep
and
fucking
away.
feeding the ball. Honestly, that's what I'm doing this season.
Returning it
Just
from
get him
the 4.
fucking. He's not like he really needs anything else, but it's just
And this drive
Just
will
fucking
start
around with him.
inside the 25.
yeah, it should be on count.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Well, he's 90 with the
Ball
92
back
speed
to
with the boost.
backfield, and they
Yeah,
give it to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
oh shit.
From the 27.
I'm gonna try to get their own back there. Yeah.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays.
Yeah, no.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hits his running back.
Yeah, that's why I ran that other one on you.
Beyond the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain.
No, I
and
know.
good for a first
I was
down.
like, let me see if I can catch him.
That's what we
With it.
call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage
Nah,
of third
yeah.
downs
Nah, no.
just like
You just gotta
that.
use it to stop it. You almost didn't use it,
Reset
though. You
ball
almost
at the
got it.
37. They bring the tight end in motion. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10.
See, I like
And the
that play
defense
because when you
gets
think
there
you're
to
gonna throw it to the
force a
tight end,
small
and everyone
loss.
runs over there, you know?
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Oh, he fumbled
It's
it.
off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. The handoff on 3rd and short.
This is my rookie running back I'm trying to build too.
Enemy territory
I
now.
was trying to get
They're
that
getting
TD with
him
him, and
from
he fucking caught me right to
49.
one.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think
I'm trying.
about
I'm thinking about trying to
Just
trade
rush ahead
Taylor.
and get what you need.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of
Nah,
midfield.
I'm doing
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
yeah, I agree.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We've reached the end of the third quarter.
Ellie put on
this
comp. I don't know why she's
Thursday
not on
night.
comp. But she's doing comp.
The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the fourth.
Yeah, no.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Catch made by Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Colts. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Played defensively there, he got a hand on it to tip it away, that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
I'm trying to trade Taylor.
For Taylor. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Grupe sends it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And they pick him off again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Herbert again. That one's complete to London. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Herbert to throw once more. And they pick him off again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 41. Finds Woods. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Play action with Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
The Colts are ready for the punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw. Got a man. It's London. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw reeled in by London. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They did it. He made the interception. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So the Colts pick up the win in this one.